Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Age of Wonders 4. This is part 2 of our Tiger update playthrough with the Ways of War DLC. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, do all that sort of good stuff. I upload every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern. And also, just a little reminder, we are streaming here on YouTube now 4 days a week, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And also on the other place, you can go check out the banner below and go follow over there. So, yeah, with that being said, let's dive into some Age of Wonders 4. So we're on turn 5. Got quite a lot to do. We're very early into the game, so we have a spell ready to cast as well. We do Blight Blades, which makes base melee attacks of enchanted units deal. We're going to go and do it on there. It will cast next turn. So we have a new unit. We have this. We're going to go and try and put them into our army. So our army's at 377 power. Let's go ahead and put them into the borders so we can maybe heal up a little bit between turns. We have ourselves a nice little scouting thing to do as well. Guildmaster Craig S. Valen of the Free City of Kingslow greets you with some curiosity. Legendary Woko Yulang. It is rare for Kingslow to meet an ascended champion like you. Nevertheless, we ask that you respect the territory and independence of Kingslow. Give the mortal Craig Estevalin one of your whispering stones to start negotiations and gradually improve their allegiance with you. We're going to boost that allegiance to some of our things because we have plenty of Imperium right now. So I'd like to maybe get to where we can integrate with them. I would love to integrate Kingsload into our civilization, but we'll see. They got a pretty nice section of setup here that I would really like to have. So we can actually annex another province in Silvata. Plenty of options here. This gives us some more production, though. We're at 20 production, so let's do this. So this will help us a tad up to 23. We're producing a library that's going to take 2 turns. It's like 91 production. So we shaved a little bit off. It's a negligible amount. Alright, so let's see. In turn, day 6. So Blight Blaze is ready to be cast. Let's go ahead and enchant our units with it. We can do our first Empire development skill. So we have on the nature tree, fruitful integration. Founding or absorbing cities takes -2 turns. Newly founded or absorbed cities gain +1 population. That is a big help for us, considering we are currently trying to integrate Kingsload. And integrating this early into the campaign will be a huge benefit to us, I think. 449 power. It's a food stash here. Might as well get that when we have the stuff to get it. Gold stash, we get 76 gold. Basically a free turn's worth of gold. In turn again. After a diplomatic dinner with your envoys, you were contacted by a pale guildmaster of Kingsload. I know I'm just a lesser guildmaster in the eyes of an apex slayer, he says anxiously, but I need to learn the truth. After trying the stew you wore in Jungleborn are famous for, my food taster bloated with gas until the poor man was ripped apart from within, turning the buffet into a nauseating mess. Now I keep thinking, was this man's death supposed to be my own? Do you seek my demise, Woko Yulang? It is not my fault you industrious goatmen can't stomach our delicacy. Yeah, you know what? We're going to be nice. Give him some money. that gets us to the next layer. We're going to go in half that as well. So pact of cooperation means we can open our borders. Pact of vassalage. We are at the pact of loyalty right now. Alright, so we have built in Silvata our library. I think we're going to go for the workshop this time because we can get to 10 production, and that will help us with the Arcane Institute and or the Mana Obelisk. In terms of what's next for this, first let's get that. 72 food, not bad. So what are we hurting with? We have the Dredger Quarry we can build in the ocean. Get a coastal tile. Or we can do this. We can get the iron deposit, which does kind of two things at once. I think we're going to do the twofer. Do the mine. Nemu and Krakens. The Oracle Woods. Okay. Negotiation succeeded, so we get to move on to the next layer of the pact. And hopefully by the end of the episode, or maybe next episode, we'll have a pact of vassalage. So devout radiance has been researched. We have 2 more research cycles with this tome. The Wayfinder enchantment. Grants enchanted units very fast movement. Let's do the summon. The Entwined Thrall. A Monster Den. A lot of Lesser Tide Spirits. And a Cursed Trickster. A lot of guys right outside that we can't get to right now. They're far enough away. They're further enough away to where I don't think we don't have to worry about them too much. Yeah, that was an obvious choice to annex that. Like, for sure. We need to build the item forge in the Wizard Tower. I don't even think we have the Wizard Tower yet. Do we? I need to check that. City information. No. We got a free cartographer cache. I'd love to annex this, but I think we're a little too far out to do that right now. New Empire development skill. We have 120 Imperium, so let's see. We can do Call of Chaos. Defeating an infestation grants you a unit based on the infestation defeated. Or we can do basic seafaring, which means we can embark. Yeah, I think we're going to do embarking first. We have met Arrowfell. Is that a new civ, or is that... I don't know if that's a civ or just a free city. I really don't. So, I mean, we'll figure it out. I want to see what this is all about. It might have a army in it that we need to take out, but we'll see. Skeleton Warrior, Accursed Blade, Lesser Magma Sphere. They're 266. Lost Queen's Crypt. In that turn. Right, day 10. Really southern there. Day 10. We have a lot of boosts. I think we're going to build the Town Hall 2, because then we can get the Oath Square, or we can get the Wizard Tower, I think that's probably our best bet. We're going to go and throw the Wizard Tower in the queue. So we maybe don't have to worry about it for too much. So it's a difficulty 1, Ancient Wonder. As you enter the Howling Castle, you feel incomprehensible dread. Slowly, you crouch closer. In the courtyard, a shadowy creature moves with unnatural grace. It touches the ground, which groans in protest. A flickering light rises from it, grasps the light and pulls it into itself. You realize this is a flow spirit from the Astral Sea, a being that, according to folklore, feeds on magic and lost souls. You realize that many souls will be freed upon the defeat of the flow spirit. Ew. We're going to leave. I don't have enough power to where I feel confident doing that yet. Now, is this a big or a small monster den? I guess we're going to find out. A Silver Ancient Wonder, so that means it's a difficulty of 2. What are you? A Radiant Guardian and a couple of Dread Spiders. Got a monster in off that way, an Ancient Wonder off that way. I think we grow again next turn. Yeah, we do. Guildmaster Crag S. Valen solemnly greets you. Majestic Woko Yulang, I don't know how to say it. Ulang. We're going to say Ulang. King Zod cordially invites you to join the ceremonial hunt of the Pyreborn Razorback. Once every decade, our finest hunters ride out in search of the Pyreborn Razorback. We kill every creature we find and collect the meat for the glory of King's Load until we finally catch that flame-infused Razorback. It would grant us tremendous honor by joining us. Yeah, I'll do that. That is a really easy quest. Oh my lord. $233 versus $473? Yeah, I mean, army power dictates we're going to trounce them. We're going to build a farm there. I see borders. So we can recruit another hero. We have the Industrious Goatman, Ilian Asvalen, Slagan Asvalen, or the Roaring Jungleborn of Tammy the Starcaster, or Shuli the Swift. We're going to do Tammy the Starcaster because I want a mage. So we are at 10 turns until the Pact of Loyalty is opened up into the Pact of Vassalage. We're going to half that and go to 5 turns. The Entwined Thrall has been built. The Pledge of Strife, I think, is going to be our final of this research cycle. That's the tier 3. We're going to leave you here because we're about to summon. That'll give us something else to get. We've met somebody. I've heard great things about you, Apex Slayer Woko Yulang. I look forward to seeing your progress here alongside mine. I accept this gesture of goodwill. Thank you. We're going to try and play as pacifist as normal as we can right now. It's a hard AI, so I guess we'll see how warmongery they are. Don't have as much move points here because it's a forest. So we have a spell ready to summon. Let's go up here to Selvata. Oh, we've met someone else. So you were Apex Slayer, Woko, Yulang of the Warring Jungleborn. I'm not impressed. Tread carefully before I decide that your realm is actually worth conquering. You think a feeble attempt at flattery will convince me of your goodwill? You will need more than that, Apex Slayer. So rude. We're going to integrate that into our army. Dafal Day has started negotiating the King's Load. We're going to get a pact of vassalage in 3 turns, so I think we're just going to kind of ride this one out if we can. In turn. Oh, what? We've met another person. Another ruler comes to threaten my empire. Just stay out of my way and I will stay out of yours. Okay, so they're trying to negotiate with Kingsload, I think, because they see that we're coming out of the woodwork trying to integrate them. I'm not going to let them. So we have produced that. I'm going to go ahead and build up a seal bearer. You're just going to stay. Stay there. A bounty has been posted. Destroy large monster den. Oh, this one. We're going to accept that. In turn. And I think for now we're going to go wrap up this episode. If you enjoyed, drop a like on it, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time for more Age of Wonders 4. Thanks for watching.